Here it is. Before the big event, as you can see, it's 3:36 in the afternoon. No snow yet. In fact, it's nice and sunny out here. This is all snow we got earlier this week. It's been nice enough out that a lot of this has melted. This is what will be under the 6 to possibly 12 inches we're expecting over the next 24 hours. I just got back from the store. Things weren't too bad there. The parking lot was about 90% full. And there were a few carts left. A year or two ago, I went to the store the night before a big storm, and it was about 5 o'clock. The parking lot was completely full. There were folks parked around the curb around the parking lot. There were no carts, and there were at least 5 people in every single checkout line. So I can pretty much guarantee you by 5 o'clock today, the grocery store will be the same. So here's what it looked like before. Have another update when it starts to snow in HD. Well, here we go. The beginnings of our winter wonderland. This was actually supposed to start at about 4 o'clock this morning. We had a few flakes at 4. I guess you can call that snow flurries. This is not going to be the worst part. It's supposed to really pick up tonight. But yeah, right now it's just in the morning. It looks like there's a little bit of accumulation. I haven't been out to see how bad the wind is, but it definitely is turning into a winter wonderland, and by this time tomorrow we're probably talking 6 to maybe even 12 inches. So another update coming later. Last update, ooh, can't see that. Last update was above the snow. This update is in the snow. Got people out shoveling. Some cover there on the sidewalks, but they're doing a good job of keeping it off. I just looked on the local newspaper website. They say this is light snow and freezing fog. A lot of the city already shut down. Lawrence City government shut down. Douglas County government pretty much shut down. Over in Topeka, the capital of Kansas, they're pretty much shut down. So this isn't even the worst part, as I said earlier. This is the light snow. Heavy snow will start, I guess, a little later tonight. Yeah, the school districts shut down too. I think I already mentioned the bus. Lawrence public buses. A few of them are running, but not a whole lot. Yeah, it really isn't too bad. The problem is, as far as traction, is it was so nice over the weekend, a lot of this snow melted. Then of course last night it froze back up, all the spots that are wet. And now you got snow with ice underneath, so that doesn't help the roads. Let me see here, I'll go around this way, not falling or anything, it's just a little bit of crunchiness under my feet, but that's about it. So, let me see if I can get up this hill. In another, well, maybe not. I will do another update here. Another hour and a half, or as they say in the broadcast world, as events warrant. So, Lawrence, Kansas. Oh, the University of Kansas is shut down too. From a very snowy beginning in Lawrence, Kansas. This is Andrew in HD. I am on West 6th Street. It's really kind of hard to see. It's so bright out here with all the snow, I can barely even see what's on the screen here. This is 6th Street, West 6th Street. This is also technically a Kansas highway. This snow's really getting deep. You see they're having trouble even keeping up with the snow as it falls. I'm not standing real close to the corner here just in case somebody starts sliding. Down that way, that's east. Down there
is the University of Kansas somewhere. It's quite a ways down there. Oh, there's the number of the highway I'm on. Or no, that's a bus stop. By the way, the buses are going to quit running at 2 o'clock. It's 12:30 right now. That's a little, that's where the Greyhound bus stops. Man, my Kindle Fire HD is getting very wet with snow here. Okay, and again, that's down, that's west. Zoom in a little bit. And like I said, if I have a hard time even seeing, look at this guy, he had to go real slow. There's the snow plow right there. Alright, I think I'm going to head back in. It's not really all that cold, it's really hard to see because it's so bright out here. I'm having a problem seeing what I'm recording. And usually 6th Street is way busier than this. Maybe it's like this at about 11 o'clock at night. So one more look around here, and I'll show you the snow. So I know Aaron and Aiden were wondering about this snow, and this is heavy snowfall, guys. I'm sorry if any of this is kind of out of, there we go, they're busy plowing it up. Alright, I don't know if this will do any good, but I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, there it is. It's 12:30 something. Anyway, snow. Ooh, it's kind of cold, but you can't really pack it to make snowballs. So, you guys, if you're watching, you would not be able to do snowballs. All right, maybe in 2 hours, something like that, I'll come out and we'll. Don't miss the next update. Next update, I'll be hanging out at the pool. Still snowing. Almost 4 o'clock, and my first report was what, 8 something? So yeah, it is still snowing. And to give you a better idea just how deep the snow is, let me show you. Whoa, if I can do it without falling. There's my shoe. Look how far in the snow that is. It's down in there. Let me do that again. Whoa, if I can do it without falling. It's buried in there. Anyway, just taking a little stroll in the deep snow. By the time I'm done, I go back inside. My feet are going to be soaking wet. Here, this is what I said I was going to do. We're here at the pool. You know, when you're stressed out and you've had a tough day, sitting poolside. That's what feels good. Just soaking up some of the sun. So yeah, that is actually the apartment complex pool right there. And I tell you, if I aim this towards the snow, nothing else. This is a high definition cam. You can't see anything. Just white there. Here's something kind of covered with snow there. There's the bathroom building for the pool. There's a nice little Christmas type. Look at here. Look at this. Look at that drift right there. That's way up there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make many more, if any, outside videos because the temperature is going to be going down and the wind is going to be going up tomorrow. Don't think they're going to be doing any grilling there. Tomorrow, it's only going to be in the teens. Day after that, which tomorrow's Wednesday, Thursday, the highs will only be in the single digits. Here's a good illustration of how thick the snow is. That's how deep it is right there. Alright, so got somebody's Christmas tree right there. That's a good picture. Alright, so that's going to do it for this report. Again, we came out to the pool and there's nobody else out here, but the gates are all locked. So another report coming up in a while. Still snowing in Lawrence, Kansas, and the snow's got to be about a foot deep. Another report or two coming up in a bit on Andrew and HD. I can't stop the camera because my finger's too cold. So the touch isn't working. Kyle? It is 8:37 at night. You want to take a guess at what it's still doing? Well, if you didn't guess big old white fluffy flakes of snow out of the sky, you'd be wrong. It is still snowing, and as you can see, there's some blowing snow. Here's a drift right in front of me that's under. There's a roof thing here. Here's a drift. Let me show you how high this drift is. I'm going to walk into it. That is my knee. This comes up to just below my knee right there. So we're talking, it's got to be 2 feet. This is where I started the other day. The before video was this area. Remember, there was a little bit of pavement over there, where there was some snow over here, but some pavement over there where the snow we got last week had melted. So we have had, as I said already, over 12 hours, or at least 12 hours of snow. And I want to try something here. I've got a little spotlight thing on here. Let me see what that does to the snow. It makes it more, kind of helps. Get over here and see. Kind of a special close-up on the snow. But anyway, yeah, people have to actually look at those drifts against a building. People are actually going to have to get out tomorrow and clean off their cars. So that's the situation. I might make one more video at like midnight tonight, but that will be out of my window, and I'm not going to come out here again. And like I said, 12 hours from now this will be over, and the aftermath will be interesting because that snow right now is deep, and it hasn't stopped. This is Andrew in HD. Again, the glass on here has got cold enough that my finger's the same temperature, and I can't get the thing. The touch screen isn't working. I cannot stop filming. Do what I did earlier. Too cold. I can't get it to turn off. The only thing I can do is turn the whole thing off. Hopefully I won't lose this film. It's about 1/4 till midnight. That's that same street I was up on earlier. That's 6th Street here in Lawrence. As you can see, not a whole lot of traffic, and traffic that is on there is moving pretty slow because I'm sure snow is pretty deep over there on 6th Street. It is still snowing a little bit. If I look up, there's another car. If I look up here, most of what you're seeing up there is stuff blowing off the roof, but it's still, I guess it's still coming down just a little bit. They've already called off school for tomorrow, all the schools around the area. Look at that. Here, look at this car right here. I mean, they're basically buried. If it gets on focus. There we go. Look at that. The grill's completely covered. That's a car that hasn't moved today. You can see there. They're going to have a hard time getting out, not to mention all the snow on there. Look at that. There's probably a foot of snow right there. So anyway, yeah, it is still snowing a little bit. A lot of the government offices are going to be closed tomorrow. I'm not sure if the buses are running tomorrow or not, because there's going to be a mountain of snow to climb over to get to the bus. So I think this is going to be it. So yeah, still snowing just a bit, but definitely slowed down. Yeah, I guess it is snowing. Yeah, not all that's from the roof. It's still coming down just a bit there, but The winter storm warning expires at 6 o'clock. So by 6 o'clock, all this should be over. So I will give you another. See those cars? All right. Until the morning, when we'll see what things are like. This is Andrew in HD. Alright, this is it, the after video. It's 48 hours later. This is going to be fast because it is 8 degrees out here. Look at what bad shape these steps are in because the snow's so deep. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Alright, whoa. That's what the sidewalk looks like. Yeah, you can kind of see how it's pretty close to, you know, a little over a foot of snow probably. Over there is 6th Street. You notice today, nice sunny day. It's just very cold out here. Here's even a better illustration of how deep the snow is. There are piles of snow that are like 6 or 7 feet high, where they, where the big earth movers have shoveled it. I can definitely see my breath. That's how it's drifted up against the building there. Here's a kind of a big pile. And there's a, you can see how deep that goes. That pile is pretty big. That person has to clean up a lot of snow off their car. There's another one up here with a lot of snow on there. Another huge pile. So it snowed quite a bit. They're doing a good job here in Lawrence getting it cleaned up. Look at that big pile over there by the building. But it is bitter cold today. But sunny skies, huge drifts all around the place here. And oops, I have look at the snow. Give you a little glimpse all around. And like I said, this is 40 hours after that first video I made. The before. This is the after on Andrew in HD.